Welcome back to the Dude Outdoors. Today we're going to discuss EDC. Okay, let's dive right in here. So, as you know, today we're discussing everyday carry. That's our topic of today's episode or video. We're doing a little twofer here, I guess. Anyway, we'll get into some definitions, I guess, or what it means. So, EDC or everyday carry. What is it? EDC stands for everyday carry. It refers to the essential items that people carry with them daily for convenience, preparedness, and self-reliance. So basically, everybody carries something every day, and we decided to give that a definition of everyday carry or your normal items. There's different setups for different people. Most of the time, it depends on kind of your job or what you do for a living. A construction worker is not going to carry the same thing every day as a stockbroker will, or an IT technician, I guess. Everybody has their own version of everyday carry that they carry every day with them. So we'll get into some kind of typical setups, and I'll comment as we go through on maybe if I agree or some changes, something like that, or additions. So a typical setup for an office worker might be it should focus on functionality, efficiency, and professionalism while maintaining a sleek and minimal look. Here's a well-rounded setup. Just an example. So your essentials are going to be your wallet, a slim RFID blocking wallet to hold cards, cash, and IDs. A phone, usually higher-end smartphones. They're doing more business, I guess. A need, which I guess these days everybody carries a smartphone for the most part, but maybe they need an expanded memory more than someone else may need for files and things of that nature. Keys, usually a compact key organizer, nothing overly bulky, something that'll fit in their pocket and kind of stay flat. And then a watch, stylish but functional watch. Most days, I think, well, I would say most people wear an Apple Watch or a smartwatch of some sort. But if you were going to maybe like a customer lunch or something of that nature, you would probably dress up a little bit more and maybe wear something nicer. So productivity and organization, a notebook and pen, probably a pretty nice pen, not your standard Bic that could possibly leak and ruin your clothes. And then probably a small notepad, even a notepad that would be maybe in a business card holder. I know some people do, leather bound with gold trim or something like that. Portable charger and cables, tablet and or laptop, wireless earbuds, probably noise canceling, especially I think business people probably travel more and are mobile and on the go sometimes. So I would say with your tablet or your laptop, probably something small that can fit in a maybe like a small sling bag or messenger bag, something like that. A thumb drive, portable hard drive. Saying a lot. I'm trying not to, but man, it's hard. I'm trying to read and look at the camera at the same time, so give me a break. I'm working on it. So practical tools, a flashlight, probably a small keychain flashlight, nothing large. Maybe a Swiss Army knife or a small Leatherman or Gerber. I know the Gerber dime is pretty small and can be pretty useful. A hand sanitizer or a disinfecting wipes, breath mints or gum. These are all under practical tools. And I would also say probably maybe like a Tide stick or something like that in case they get stains. A security and emergency, minimalist first aid kit. I would agree with that. Probably something, again, small, something you can fit in a pocket that's going to be rather flat and not bulky. I don't think, as far as a business person or office person goes, a day-to-day, they probably need nothing more than maybe some like Tylenol, Band-Aids, really small kind of generic stuff. Breath mints or gum, obviously, if you're going to be talking to a lot of people up close and close proximity. And with that, I don't know. I guess most of this stuff would be in a bag, right? You would bring a bag with you or a briefcase, something like that. So I almost want to say maybe also a small bottle of cologne and a small stick of deodorant maybe as well. And then maybe like some backup, like a backup tie or something. I don't know. Yeah. So that kind of covers your white collar office business person. And I would say that probably goes with like professional people. Not that blue collar people aren't professional. I am one. I am somewhat professional, but we just need different things. So going on here, we're going to now go on to someone who's in the trades, blue collar. So, people who work outside, things of that nature. So obviously, everyday essentials, number one, wallet. Probably something rugged, minimalist, something that's not going to be too bulky. A phone, going to be a durable phone. If you don't have a durable phone because you don't want a flip phone, there are some smartphones out there that are tough. They're kind of clunky, not as nice as like an iPhone or a nice Android or a nicer Android. But you can get some pretty decent cases out there that are waterproof, dustproof, drop-proof, all that stuff. Keys, I carry myself two different sets of keys. One for things that I need to get into that I don't need to carry all the time, and then my keys on a keychain or a carabiner rather I can clip on my belt. And then a watch, tough water resistant watch like a G-Shock or Garmin or an Apple Watch in a good case. And then next is going to be work related tools, a multi-tool, Leatherman or Gerber multi-tool, can be large, go on your belt. A pocket knife, I wouldn't say anything nicer or overly expensive. You're going to probably beat the hell out of it and possibly lose it. Flashlight or headlamp, probably, I would say one that fits in your pocket, something slim like an inspection light. They've come a long way with flashlight technology that you can have a pretty small flashlight with pretty bright beam. A pen and notepad, like a Right in the Rain, something that can get wet. Sharpie, gloves, like safety gloves, mechanics gloves, a cut resistant. Tape measure if you are in a trade where you need a tape measure. I guess I really can't speak to that because I don't carry a tape measure, but safety and personal care, safety glasses, hearing protection, always keep. I wear the headphone style or earmuff style hearing protection. I would also keep some of the squishy earplugs in your pocket just in case. Sometimes you forget your hearing protection when you get out of your truck. Let's see. First aid kit, one in your vehicle or your bag that you carry every day, and then another one on you. I would almost go as far, and the last I knew, with OSHA standards, you're supposed to, I believe, per OSHA, you're supposed to be trained in stop the bleed now, and also have a tourniquet on hand, which I believe changed last year. I might be wrong, but that's what I had heard. Let's see. Multivitamin energy supplements. With my first aid, I liquid IV or hydration salts. Hand sanitizer or wipes. Yeah, usually like the Gojo wipes. They seem to be pretty good. Lip balm and sunscreen. Yes, I don't wear lip balm, but sunscreen. And also bug spray. You can get the bug spray wipes now, so those fit in your pocket. Extra gear, depending on your trade. A carabiner for carrying keys, gloves, or tools. Magnetic pickup tool. Bit driver set. Paracord, and then backup cache. I would even say, bit driver set or small screwdriver, like the precision screwdrivers. I know a lot of people carry those. I've seen some people carry the little adjustable wrenches or even slip joint pliers as well. Or let's see, I guess they're water pump pliers. I don't know what the technical name for them is, but whatever. So yeah, that's your trade stuff. There's not a whole lot I would change on there. I think a lot of it has to do with depending on your environment as well and what trade you work and how often you're outside and stuff like that. Let's see. So anyway, I guess we'll move on. Typical EDC setup for a weekend, casual weekend, right? We don't carry all our stuff with us that we usually do day to day for work. So let's see. Everyday essentials: wallet, phone, keys, watch. Those are our standards, it seems to be. Functional accessories: pocket knife, multi-tool, flashlight, pen. Comfort and personal care: sunglasses, hand sanitizer and wipes, breath mints or gum. lip balm, and a pocket handkerchief or microfiber cloth. And then some extras: portable charger, earbuds, notebook, water bottle. I would say water bottle for everyone, for all setups. Also, I would say sunglasses too, and a portable charger. Yeah, I don't know who doesn't need a portable charger, especially if you're out working. I know a lot of times people wear earbuds when they're working, and that'll drain your phone pretty quick. So I'm going to. I'm sorry, I'm reading. Tell me you're not prepared with. I'm trying. This is all new for me. So usually when I do my, my other stuff, I'm nobody's looking at me. So yeah. Anyway, what we'll do is we will get into my EDC. So now I can stop reading and actually look at everybody and talk to you directly through the camera. So starting with my EDC is my Apple Watch Ultra 1 in a, I believe it's Cygen shock resistant case. Rubber, a metal clip or metal band, and then a silicone wedding ring. I used to wear my wedding ring all the time, and it got beat to hell. And in all honesty, with working in the trades, you really shouldn't wear your wedding ring. It's dangerous. You could lose your finger, lose the skin off your finger, stuff like that. Plus, they're a lot of money, so you really don't want to beat on those too much. And then from there, these are my earbuds I carry in my pocket. These are the Skull Candy Dime 2s. They were like $20. They work decently. Not overly happy with their battery life, but for the most part, they work in a pinch. Let's see. This is my Milwaukee Fastback knife. If you want to see the part number on it, there, whatever. Your Home Depot special, just takes a standard razor blade, quick and easy. It's got a pocket clip. It does lock. Just easy thing to have in your pocket. You can take out real quick and do a multitude of things with. Moving on from there, this is my Chum's minimalist wallet. I love this thing. I got it on Amazon. It doesn't hold a whole lot. It has a vision or a pocket on the other side for your ID that you can see through. And then this here is your cash band because it doesn't have a spot for cash. So it has a elastic band for. Next, my Milwaukee Inksol paint pen. Black Sharpie. Pretty standard. This is a Sharpie S Gel pen. I love these pens. They work really well. Let's see. I also carry a backup, a Sharpie. This is just a Milwaukee Inksol cheap permanent marker. Again, Home Depot. Actually, I found that one on the ground a couple years ago and it still works. So now we'll get in. Okay, work phone. It's an OtterBox iPhone 12. Nothing fancy. Provided by the company. Sadly, I'm tethered to it for the rest of my life. My personal phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yes, carrying two phones can be a pain in the ass, but I don't know. I just believe in keeping work and home separate. Next, these are my Vice right here. These are Tiza Healthy Dip green tea pouches. They help me quit smoking 3 packs a day. So while while it can look like it's a bad habit, it really is not. So yeah, I carry these. I use them quite often. Have for a few years. Someday I'll give them up. Again, find them on Amazon. Pretty inexpensive and no nicotine or bad stuff in them. So, and then we have your standard Bic lighter with one of my favorite things I've ever kind of come across on the internet. It's a multi-tool in itself. This is the Lighter Bro, and it also comes with a small knife, which is dirty as hell. And be very careful if you purchase one of these. Again, on Amazon, I got it. This knife is very, very sharp. Yeah, I sliced the hell out of my hand. And then it comes with a pocket screwdriver, flathead for like glasses and stuff, and then a bottle opener. And then it has a keychain ring, which you can hook it to your keys. But yeah, even though I don't smoke anymore, I still always carry a lighter every day because it is a tool. Now let's see. Now we'll get into, I guess, kind of my more unique, expensive stuff. Things that I really had to justify in my mind to purchase. But so this is my Coast HP3R flashlight. This flashlight is awesome because it's about the size of a permanent marker, fits in my pocket real well. And the other cool thing is it's rechargeable with a USB-C, or you can use standard AAA batteries in it. I love this light. It's great. If I ever lose it, I'm going to be very upset. And then, moving on from there, we have my Snap-on Gerber multi-tool. I have carried this tool, well, this is a new one because I broke my other one. These are lifetime warranty, and I think they're like $150 or $175, something like that. But it's the SMT 97R. Not a huge popular item, I guess, but I really like it. And again, like I said, it's lifetime warranty. I beat the hell out of this thing, and this is basically like if I leave this at home for any reason, it's like I'm missing an arm. I use this thing multiple times a day. It is worth every dollar I've ever spent on it. And if you have a Snap-on rep near you, I highly suggest you get one of those. If not, there is the regular Gerber version that is not Snap-on. I think the only difference between the two is the Snap-on version has a diamond saw blade, like hacksaw blade. So I believe that's the only difference. But besides that is what I carry every day. If I go to my other job, I usually only carry my earbuds and my wallet. Working around cars and stuff, don't want too much stuff in your pocket. You don't want to scratch anything or anything like that. So I keep it pretty light when I go down there, move around a lot more, and I don't really need as many tools. But with that said, we have a very special presentation tonight as well with this video. And today we are going to be going over or reviewing which I just received probably about 2 weeks ago. This is a Pioneer Mini Tool Roll bag from Roaring Fire Gear. If you're not familiar with Roaring Fire Gear, they make some really great, useful stuff that I think is extremely fairly priced. Very good price point on them, especially for the quality of the stuff that you get. Disclaimer, I did win this. I did not purchase this myself. I won it through a contest that they have on their website if you have a social media following. So I did not purchase this, but I did win it. It was not given to me, and I will give it a fair review. Now, I'm going to say right up front that when I first got this, I looked at it because I really don't use tool rolls all that often. Being a generator technician, I do have tools that are in tool rolls, mainly wrenches. I'm not really a fan. Usually I take my wrenches out of the tool roll and I use a lot of Milwaukee pack out and put those in there. Things get loose, they fall out, and me personally, in my own opinion, I am just not a huge fan of tool rolls. But this was sent to me, and I needed to come up with a use for it, a purpose. And I sat and looked at it, and it took me a little while to kind of figure out what I would use this for. What practical application can I use it for? And then it kind of came to me. I think the best use for me on this is when I fly or go out of town for work. Obviously, you can't bring pocket knives and things of that nature through security, right? It's just not allowed on your carry-on. You have to check all that stuff. Now, like I said, especially my multi-tool, I cannot go without a work day without having that on me, right? So it'll totally screw up my day. With that said, actually, let's go over some specifications first. So the Roaring Fire Pioneer Mini Tool Roll is water resistant. It is wax canvas. It has a nice leather embroidered and not embroidered, stamped little insignia there. We have a nice aluminum buckle and a heavy nylon strap to secure it. It is the zipper on the inside. Also is a YKK zipper, which if you are into the EDC stuff and pouches and everything else, YKK is the best zipper you can get. It can be used for wrenches, tool organizer, survival kit, fire kit, knife storage, flashlight storage, EDC tools, which is what we're actually using for today. Product size is 17.7 inches long by 7.87 inches wide. It weighs 9.2 ounces, not full. So it features mesh pockets with a flap closure to secure items. It rolls up for easy storage, mix or organization options to easily adapt to your needs. Quick release buckles keep it secured when rolled up. Interior compartments for small items. Made from wax canvas, which is wear resistant and very durable. Easy to lay out and see all your items, while interior pocket has a YKK zipper to keep small items secure. Organization: 4 large pockets, 4 mesh pockets, 1 YKK zippered pocket, and 8 elastic pockets provide plenty of storage options. Great for fire kits, survival kits, flashlights, knives, wrenches, screwdrivers, pliers, sockets, tire gauges, flat tire kits, and more. And there's other options. You can, auto mechanic, bike or motorcycle tools, musical equipment, AV equipment, cable storage, electrician tools, hobbyist kits. Honestly, it's kind of a toss up with this. I would use it to bring my EDC stuff with me, check it in my bag. And the nice thing is I'm not just throwing everything in all loose. It has its place. It's secure, which I didn't realize that a tool roll would fill that kind of need or job as well as what I've seen so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill it up a little bit. And we're back. I didn't want to waste your time of watching me fill this thing up. So here's kind of the setup that I did. Hold it up here. So I have my headphones here, and then as you can see, I have my multi-tool and knife and everything. So the multi-tool went in the back. Everything else I put in the elastic straps. And then I would probably stick my keys in here because I don't want to lose my keys. Also, maybe some charging cables, stuff like that, that I would bring out of town with me as well. I think this is can be used for a lot of small stuff that you would bring with you when traveling for work to do a job. And then what I'll do is I'm going to roll it up here and kind of show you with everything in it how big it is. Yeah. This fastened down. And there you have it. There you go. I know that's not necessarily buckled how it's supposed to be, but for sake of show, I think that's pretty good. I would throw that in a zipper pocket or down the bottom of my suitcase, so that way everything stays good and organized. Yeah, when I travel, especially if I fly, I don't really like stuff in my pockets anyway. I might actually do 2 of these, one in my carry-on and then one in my check bag. So one in my check bag would have more of my tools. The other one on my carry-on, I would probably throw a charging cable, portable power bank, earbuds, things of that nature, stuff that you kind of don't want to fish around for in your backpack, especially if you're on a plane and stuff, because for a fellow like me, it's kind of tight quarters. But yeah, anyway, that's it's going to do the video today. Thanks for tuning in and checking it out. Appreciate you being here. Go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, tell your friends, do all that stuff. I sure do appreciate you supporting the channel, and any support that you can give is greatly would help me out greatly. And for now, we'll end here, and I'll see you on the next video.